Yeah, hello, I'm Alex from Plankton Electronics and we are here in the Superbooth presenting a few machines. Today we are presenting the Zaps, which is a collaboration between Winter Modular and Plankton Electronics. Eloy already talked about the Zaps to you.
Yeah, that's a pretty complex unit.
Yeah, it's a complex unit. It's an analog voice, analog percussion voice with digital control that can make a lot of stuff. I will not go into details, but just now we have a few other modules, which are the NuTone. The main module is the Spice and the NuTone, which is a distortion based on the Korg NuTone. The Korg NuTone is a vacuum tube. It's exactly the same as a vacuum tube, but it works with low voltage. And basically, it's a VCA that distorts the signal. It's a two-channel distortion unit. You have you can control each triode, and you have feedback per channel, which can go wild. You can also pair the two channels with the send control, so you can send the channel 1 to channel 2.
Can you link it for stereo?
Yeah, you have two inputs, so you can use input 1, input 2, output 1, output 2, so you can use it as stereo. And you can also send the channel 2 to the channel 1, but of course if you do both together you have feedback. And it has CV controls for each triode, which we can see with an LFO here. Okay, let's switch back. NuTone is the small one, and the big one is the Spice. So the NuTone comes from here, also the filter and the envelope follower. These three comes from this big unit, which is the Spice. The Spice is a distortion unit with several distortion analog circuits, a digital distortion circuit, high-pass filter, low-pass filter, a mixer, an envelope follower, and feedback controls for each section. Let's listen to it. Okay. So what you are listening now is the NuTone analog circuit, which is the same like this, but you have the addition of the filter, which is a 3-stage resonant filter. We have low pass, band pass, and high pass. We can make something very distorted or mix it with the dry signal and make something more subtle, like adding high or mids. Now we have high pass filter and low pass filter previous to the distortion, so it affects on how it distorts the signal. We have feedback. This feedback is for the analog part, this feedback is for the digital. It can go wild very quickly. We have also an envelope follower, which is normalized to the dry input. The envelope follower, you can connect it anywhere, but we like to connect it to the drive circuit, which is here. You can have this kind of compressor effect. You can see the signal here, how it's affecting. You can control also the filter if you like. some feedback. And also it has a digital part, which is a lo-fi digital section. It has a sample rate reducer, a beat crusher. You have the digital feedback too. And also it has different modes for the beat crashing. So you have the standard beat crashing, and you can also beat mute some beats, or you can beat swap to the encoder. These are different swapping modes that can. You can go out by clicking here. And also the analog part has different circuits of distortion. We can bypass the digital section to look at them. This is the hard clip, which is a standard Stonebox circuit. Have the saturation, which is a very soft saturation for adding some harmonics. This one is ideal for mixing with the dry signal and add some harmonics on the right side or on the middle or in the lows maybe. We have the fuse circuit, which is the classic fuse. It's similar to the NuTone one, but with a different flavor. We have the Newtone 1 and Newtone 2. Newtone 1 is just one channel, and Newtone 2 is both channels of the Newtone. And the Stonebox, which is the more aggressive, more destructive one. And the Boost one. The Boost one is just for using the filter and mix it with the dry signal, or maybe for doing some feedback stuff. And that's it. The Spice. Also we have the Spice VCF, so instead of having the whole unit, you can have the NuTone, the Spice VCF, which is the filter of the Spice, which is here, which is a circuit similar to the SEM filter. It is the same, but you have the three outputs individually, and the envelope follower. This section is here. The difference is that you can choose different slopes, like slow, mid, and fast, and you have threshold and gain. It's just the same as this one. And that's it. Yes, the Zaps is available for pre-order. It will be delivered the first quarter of 2022, and the other modules are already available. You can go to the Plankton Electronics store and buy it there. The NuTone is 220, BCF I think that is 140, and the envelope follower is 90 euro, and the Spice is around 500. And also we have another models like the Jellyfish or the Mixer and more stuff you can see there, and the Ninja Stars, which are these multiples where you can split your signal.
Oh, they are. Brilliant.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks, Alex. Have a good show.
Thanks to you.